who's ready to talk about my favorite thing? I know I am, and that is hashtag stuff.
So as you know, this is an ongoing battle. Stuff coming on, stuff getting taken off. But
I've been better.
You have.
I've been better.
This video, we're going to talk about some new items that we have been using for 2024. All these items we started using in 2024. All these items we use every single time we go out. So we thought it was important, and they really kind of changed a lot of elements of how we RV. So we want to bring that to you. Now we have a lot of items that we're going to share with you, but just take a second, quick reminder, make sure you subscribe, notification bell's on. A lot of our subscribers have been unknowingly unsubscribed, and you don't want to miss videos like this, so let's get into it. First one's gonna have to do with our freshwater system. So more specifically is gonna be, we've added RV filtration. Now we've always used an inline filter, as you can see here. We use different ones, but they're all basically the same. You have the carbon in there. And here's the thing, if you're hooked up to potable water, it's supposed to be safe to drink. We have found in our experience that depending on where you're at, sometimes there's some bad odor in there. You can get things and it kind of stinks. Like we've been to campgrounds that it smells really bad, like the shower. So we use an inline filter. This year for 24, we started using the 3-stage filters. Now these are super popular. There's different brands out there. The brand that we're using is the Glacier Fresh. Why do we use this, guys? It's a 3-stage filter, filters down to 0.2 microns. You do have a carbon filter, and then there's two other filters that kind of really get rid of the odor and improve the taste of the water. Huge difference in the shower, the taste of the water, the clarity, and this is super easy to use and inexpensive. So why are some of the reasons we chose the Glacier Fresh? Well, compared to the competition, this only weighs 10 pounds. A lot of the competition's 20, 25 pounds. And it's a lot less expensive.
And before you comment, this is not an ad. We just like it.
No, we'll put our Amazon link down below, but this is $2.99 compared to some of the competition that we've seen, $1,200.
And what I love about it is that we don't have to buy and carry water bottles constantly. Right. That's huge.
Some of the features on here, guys, and I don't want to disconnect it because it's under pressure right now, but you can see there's quick connects. So you will just put obviously the one side of the quick connect on each side of the hose. You have an in and out, and it's very easy to set up. Then these are all stainless, so they're never gonna rust. Super light, it's like a polycarbonate. Now we've been using this now for, I think we started using it back in February. I wanna show you some of the filters. We just changed the filters out, just so you can see what's going on. Now we're not full-time RVers, we're part-time. A lot of times we're on the tank. This is just from the filter. So this is a new set of filters. We just changed out the filters in there. And I just kinda wanna show you the difference of each one. So here's your flavor filter. And if you look at the difference, you can see this one here, the dark, and then this is the new one. Some of them are really nasty. The longevity filter, which is this one, can't really see it on the outside because it's a plastic, but look at underneath. Look at that. That's the old one. That's the new one. Definitely a difference there. Here's the most important one, the carbon one, 0.2 microns. This is the one that's gonna kind of filter out that water. Here is the old one, here's the new one. Now remember, we're running it through an inline filter first, a carbon inline filter first, and it's still picking stuff up. So these are very easy to replace, inexpensive. This is the first time we were going to replace them like once a year. Obviously, if you're using them more, you replace them more. Again, we'll put the information link down below if you want more information. Next one we just added back in August is going to be our Starlink system. Now we did a full video on Starlink. We'll link it up above. In that video, we talked about the advantages and disadvantages of Starlink. One of the big disadvantages, if you have tree coverage, it doesn't work. That is not the issue here. If you have open sky, Starlink is probably the best thing out there right now if you want high-speed internet. Now it comes at a cost. It's $165 a month. We paid $299 for that dish. We paid another $100 and something for the pole, so it is a cost for us. However, if internet is a really important thing to you, then you're going to want to have Starlink. Now we have the Chester Cheetah router up front. Works great going down the road. Problem is, we're here right now, we have one bar. It's working, not as fast as this. If you don't know what Starlink is, guys, it is a low orbit, high-speed internet system. We explained it all in that video. What's really important is I want to show you what speed we're getting right now. So let's do a live speed test. And I don't know if you're going to see this on here. First of all, I want to make sure we're connected to Starlink is great. We have two networks. Starlink Sucks and Starlink is great. Starlink Sucks is our cellular, so we are connected to there. We have a good clear shot of the sky. Let's hit go. Our router is right in our rear bay. You can see the ping, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. It's really fast, and it's pretty consistently fast. And if you're uploading downloading video. For us, it's critical. You see, we're going to get around 280 or so down. We'll see 287 down, and then the upload is huge. Before we're getting about 35, we're looking like around 15. It will fluctuate. Guys, if you want more information about Starlink, we have no affiliate with Starlink. They don't give discounts to anybody. They don't sponsor anybody. Elon, he can do on his own. That was 16.3 up. If you want more information, we'll put the link to Starlink down below. One of the items that we've been using for many years, not new for 24, is the sponsor of the videos, be RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding makes RV-specific mattresses. We've had ours now for over 2 years. We're just commenting this morning. We had like 10 hours of sleep. It was amazing.
It was glorious. They have products for RV and for home. So we have some of their products at home. They have weighted blankets, sheets, cooling pillows, you name it. So all the accessories. What I love, guys, is that you can take 120 night sleep trial, so you don't know if you're gonna like it within a week or two. Take those months, really sleep on this thing, especially even if you're a part-timer. You know, it gives you ample time to really try it out to see if this is gonna be something for you. And if you don't wanna keep it, you don't have to.
Yeah, we're just about a month past the Hershey show. It was the first time they were at the Hershey show.
Yeah.
People were going crazy, right? They've seen our videos, they've seen us talk about it, and then they actually got to sleep on one, and they bought it. They're headquartered in the USA, guys, and they listen to you, the customers. They have brought a new product for 2024. It's gonna be the Titan Plus mattress that's made specifically for larger people. It's gonna give you big support, more support, and the feedback on that has been wonderful. So if you want more information about them, you're going to rvmattress.com/endless. Use the discount code
Endless.
You will get 30% off. 30% off of your purchase. That is our permanent discount now. It's 30%. It's 1/3 off, guys, and they're super affordable already. Great company, big supporters of our channel, big supporters of the RV community in general. Again, we'll put all their information down below.
Next one of my favorites. We just got this probably 2 months ago, maybe, and it is the Canine Canyon portable elevated dog bed. I love this thing for so many ways. I found it on Amazon. I looked at all different ones, but I just liked this, and it got good reviews, and I can see why. So as you can see, you can just flip it over your shoulder.
It's pretty lightweight too.
It's very light. It comes in a carrying bag, which is great, that you can close up there. Fits perfectly in this bag. What I love about this, you know, guys, a lot of times dogs, they can be very picky. If you lay down a bed on the ground, it's, you know, some of them are a little prissy, like they like to be raised. A lot of people have like elevated dog beds. We have one at home too in our yard. So this thing just pops open, and it's gonna be really, really, really comfortable. All you have to do is, you see here, you're gonna pop these into place like that. And then simply, you just have to zip it up. I mean, how easy is this? It's minutes. What I love about it, you know, so it's nice and compact before you set it up, so we easily fit this in a bay. But this can hold up to 160 pounds. So if you guys have Mastiffs and huge Rottweilers and things like that, you can hold more than 2 Bowsers on here. Easy to clean. I think you hosed it down last time because we gave him a marrow bone on it. Super easy. Again, you can see it. It's not like super thick or anything. So it's just a very comfortable, and Bowser spent hours on this the last time. Very comfortable, highly recommend. If you're interested in checking it out or reading the reviews, I'm a big Amazon review reader. You'll read tons of reviews about how great it is, but we'll put the link down below. Now the next one is something that we've had actually probably the longest. We got this back in January of 2024. So
after a lot of frustration.
Oh my gosh. So we have talked numerous times in our videos about the really lacking GPS that we have on our motorhome that we did pay extra for, but I mean, that was like 6 years ago.
It was like cost of 4 of these.
Yeah. So at the Florida RV Super Show in January in Tampa, we did pick up the Garmin. This is the 895, and we were kind of tossing up between the 895 and the 1095, but the only difference really was the size of the screen.
Right, they're exactly the same.
Right, and this actually fits better in our motorhome. So if you have the same motorhome as us and are looking for this, the 895 fits perfect right in the corner.
Reason why we were tossing up the 895 and 1095, both of those have the real time through the Garmin Connect. What does that mean for you? It means it's going to connect to your phone, connect to your Wi-Fi network. It's going to do automatic updates. It's going to give you live traffic. The live traffic is huge. It has voice command, which I think you just hit. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then you can connect your phone to it. We did a whole video on this, guys. We'll link it up above. But this just goes on a magnetic suction cup mount.
And it's magnetic.
Yeah,
man.
it's on there. It's definitely on there.
Yeah, so if you're on bumpy roads and things, it's not going to go falling off.
What's also nice about it, again, I don't know if you can see it, but we covered in the other video. You can search campgrounds in the area, gas stations in the area, And again, with that live traffic, which is no cost, that's free, it's going to update you. It'll reroute you, and it'll reroute you based on the parameters you put in here. So if you don't want to, if you want to avoid tolls, of course you're always going to put your height, weight, and length, so it's going to know what roads to take you down. It's made specifically for RVs. If you want more information on this one, 1095, any of the RV GPSs from Garmin, we'll link it down below.
The next thing that we are going to talk about is something that we added to our RV back in May. And this is something that we, but especially Izzy, had wanted for the longest time. Just in terms of maintenance, he was going crazy having to do this every season. And look, we all do it as RV owners, but
no, it sucks though.
I know it does. So what we're talking about is we had our RV roof done. So I'm going to let Izzy talk about that.
Right, not like redone because it was broken or leaking, whatever, but we had the permanent roof put on. Many different companies out there. We chose RV Roofing Pros. They were great. They came out 2 days, they did it, and that is a permanent roofing solution. What I mean permanent is means permanent, lifetime warranty. You never, ever, ever have to scrape seals or worry about leaks. The only thing you have to worry about is like if you tear something up there, but it's very easy to repair. We did a full video on it, and it still looks wonderful.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you just clean it up.
And it doesn't get so hot, too. So like when we would go up there to film, when it was hot out, you'd be burning yourself if you're sitting on the rig. Now it doesn't do that. It looks beautiful. Right. And it saves you a lot of work, so. As
a result of that, we had to change our roof vents for our fan covers, so we did upgrade to our Max Airs. I put the black ones on there, which is what I originally wanted when we put the Fantastic Fan ones on, so it looks a lot nicer. So that's another improvement that we did. If you don't know about as far as fan covers, something I think should be standard in every RV. If you have a roof fan mount or roof fan, these covers go over. What that allows you to do is that you can run that cover and the fan if it's raining out, which is pretty awesome thing. Even if you leave that open by accident, that cover is going to protect any water from getting in.
The last item is about a month or two old. Now, you know we are huge proponents of RV snap pads. We've been using them before we had a channel. Right when we got Nelly, we've had the same set since then. But they have some new products now, and this is a new one that we've added to our collection, and these are called RV stack pads.
Right, we used to carry some leveling blocks with us. Reason being, sometimes you go to a campsite and it's really off. We did a video a couple of years ago, the site was off by 18 inches. Now that doesn't happen often, we'll never be back to that campground. But there are times when you're off 8-10 inches and you have to put blocks underneath your levelers or tires to try to level. So what RV Snap Pad did, they invented these things, and these are awesome for many different reasons. One, they're lightweight, they're adjustable. So with the rubber pads on them, they're 2 inches thick, but this rubber pad is removable. So you can, again, have more as far as leeway
to work with.
Yeah, it could be more precise, so you can set it up the way you want.
And if you're wondering if this could work for you, these are heavy too.
I think they're about 6 pounds each.
Yeah. These hold up to 40,000 pounds, guys, so
they're indestructible.
Stack them up, yeah.
Again, these, the way they're made is that they kind of interlock with each other. So if you put them that way, you know, you can stack them up. They have the built-in handle. We are able to fit 8 of these in the same space where we're fitting 4 of our ox blocks. Right. And we're not using them today, but we've used these several times. Again, if you're off by a lot and you don't want to like fully extend those jacks, you just put some of these underneath either your jacks or your tires, and you're able to level very easily. If you want more information about them, we'll link it down below.
Let us know in the comments below, which of these do you have? Have you used in the past? Are you looking forward to using? And let us know, what new things did you get this year for your RV?
It's important. We want to know, of course, our subscribers want to know, because we'll all learn from each other. We just had our neighbor come over and ask us for a tool, right? You're talking about tools, but I had the tool he needed. Put it all in the comments below, guys. If you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put our RV Newbies playlist. We'll put our RV Essential Upgrades playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.